All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to TAWS TR Cap 30 with a cap of 20,792 TR.
So true.
Um,
We are, in fact, tossed. We are capping today.
we are, in fact, no cap even.
So true.
Um, yeah, so like 20,792 TR or whatever is like, I think U rank? Is it U rank?
Yeah, that's like the lower end of U-Rank. I don't think we have any...
Um,
It looks like within our bracket, the highest ranked player is going to be around the mid-SS range, though. So, for the most part, I
yeah.
think overall the skill distribution should be relatively even here. In other words, we're in for a good tournament. Okay, yes, we have a total player base of, or a total tournament of 5 players, so, um, not gonna be the longest tournament of all time, but our first stream match, or actually no, what this does mean is that everybody who plays in this tournament is guaranteed a top 8 result, so congratulations.
Wow, absolutely incredible.
But yeah, I believe our first match of the day will be the one... Oh, wait, no, never mind, we're just going straight into one of our top 8 matches. Well, they're all top 8 matches, whatever, it's upper brackets. Winners semifinals match between It's That Guy and RT Creep. Two very close seeds, two very close stat-wise. It does look like RT is a little bit higher APM and a little bit higher PPS, but in terms of efficiency, It's That Guy seems to have the advantage here.
Also, if any individuals in chat are interested in gambling on the result of this match, I do encourage you to predict your channel points.
We support gambling here as long as it's not with real money. Just waiting on both competitors to be ready for the warm-up round. And we ball. It's That Guy starting off with a just looks like SDPC spin here, while RT Creep set up, I believe, a
It was a PCO, but it was a bit of a
yeah,
scuffed resolve to it.
it might be a little bit cooked that I forgot the name of PCO. Nice
Thankfully,
spike from
RD
RT
Creep
Creep
was
though.
able to clean it up quite easily, so
Yeah,
we
but the
are
surge break from It's That Guy sending a lot of pressure back. RT needs to find a down stack soon. and just isn't quite able to find it. It's that guy will be taking the warm-up round.
Yeah, it was a little bit of self-made cheese on Artie's board, so hopefully they can figure out how
Rectify
to
it. Yeah.
not do that.
True.
Dude, I'm so good with words. Oh, so since the cap is in like U rank range, our matches will be FT7 apparently, which is kind of funny because all of the participants are SS or lower, I believe. So we got a bit kind of a classic TAWS except FT7.
I will say, this is the format that, well, your commentators are more used to. So, this is gonna be a little bit more convenient for me, at the very least.
Yeah, that's kind of true. If I'm like watching like FT5 matches, I get like jump scared by the end of the match.
But yeah, with that, we're into our first round. It's that guy once again going for SDPC extended. I didn't quite catch what RT was doing. I was busy yelling at someone in chat.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, big spike
I
early
also did
on.
not catch it, so.
Yeah, big spike early on, that SDPC extended, or no, not SDPC spin pressure from It's That Guy. Incredibly lethal if you don't have anything ready for it. No early It's That Guy going to be forced to do something different this time.
Yeah, Artie, interestingly, just straight into 9-0.
Yeah, definitely not the most conventional tactic, especially in like modern
A little
Tetrio,
bit
but
more common in, I think,
guideline
this
games, yeah.
rank maybe.
Oh,
I remember
that is true.
I used to 9-0 in SS sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, at this point I just feel like everybody in Tetrio can hit like 100 APM out of their opener nowadays.
Actually, that's kind of true. I feel like, you know, nowadays SS is very different from when I was SS. You know, I was definitely not this good.
Yeah. SS back when I was SS is now around like, I think 8 rank, so. Oh, this time RT Creep goes
Yeah.
for the SDPC spin. And it's that guy having
And
a couple of missed shots early on. Does RT Creep have any way to continue the back-to-back and get the surge? No, they do not. It's that guy focusing on cleaning up their board state right now. But RT Creep has the clean well. Combo in the quad. Or I guess one line into quad. And it's that guy put on the very top of their board, just trying to find some way to downstack it. But not quite able to cycle to the eyepiece.
Yeah. Artie was putting up some nice pressure. And the final break at the end. It's very good. Very good timing for the kill.
Great system into PC from It's That Guy. RT setting up a 6-3 upstack. Now with the... Actually ended up canceling the PC pressure. But they do have quite a strong upstack to use here. Oh, but they... I think misheld that L piece.
Luckily, It's That Guy did not have pressure coming up right away, so Artie's able to get out of the misdrop question mark. Never mind.
RT kind of almost getting speed gapped here, just not quite able to find the burst speed in time to dig out of these attacks. So that guy's starting to open up a lead now. But not quite able to find an opener in this round. RT looking for some pressure here. Unfortunately forced to break surge earlier than they might have wanted, but it still sends a decent bit to It's That Guy, who is now at the top of their board and looking for some way to downstack. Ooh, actually, nice sequence there from It's That Guy, able to send enough pressure to take another round here, and once again further grow this lead. SDPC spin from It's That Guy. Once again, RT, once again with the openerless gameplay. It's That Guy sending so much pressure out of that opener. And RT just doesn't quite have the well open.
Quite unfortunate on RD just not having the well access.
Yeah. At this point in the game, you have to wonder what adaptations RT might be able to make here in order to mitigate this opener pressure. And I guess one response would be to just...
SDPC spin.
Oh, but RT misholds and isn't able to get the T-spin triple out of it. Surge advantage. Or there is no surge advantage, actually. But RT does have a lot of cheese that they need to dig through now. And the cheese just slows them down so much. It's That Guy continuing to send pressure. RT's barely staying alive. Finding... Oh, no piece for that. No place for that O piece to go down. And unfortunately, losing that round and giving It's That Guy match point. DT cannon from RT. It's That Guy once again setting up the SDPC spin. Such a powerful opener, especially if your opponent doesn't know how to counter it. It's That Guy gets the surge. Will they early surge break? Not quite yet. It's That Guy. Oh, never mind. Finally does break, sending a little bit more cheese to RT, but not nearly as much of an attack as we're accustomed to seeing this round.
Nice J-spin setup from RT.
Yeah, nice spike there as well. It's That Guy sent to the top of their board. But RT just doesn't quite have the attack ready. It's That Guy greeting quite heavily for this 9-0. But RT... Oh! Okay, almost found a color clear there. And now has access to this clean garbage. It's That Guy forced into an 8-1 stack, but does have clean to work with.
Ooh,
nice S-spin triple.
English.
Oh. And it's enough to kill.
Yeah,
It's That Guy.
Once RT was able to reach the well, you know, he was able to kill It's That Guy. We got the double SDPC spin again.
Oh, but It's That Guy having a couple of misdrops off the bat. Not gonna be able to find the same pressure, but RT also misdrops it.
Misdropping, yeah.
RT looking for something, needs to find something here to get out of this situation. Able to find a couple of skims into a small combo. But It's That Guy has a full 9-0 stack built up. And the double Tetris looking to be lethal here. And it is. It's That Guy will be taking the round, the match 7-2. An incredibly strong opener performance.
Yeah, I think It's That Guy was able to consistently just put out more pressure, whether in opener or later. Looking at their stats at the end of the round, they had very similar PPS, but It's That Guy put up 62 versus RT's 52 APN. So
yeah, definitely. That opener gave It's That Guy a lot of advantage being just kind of off just immediately for every single round, and RT just wasn't quite able to find enough to mitigate the pressure.
I will say though, I think RT's all spin vision for someone at this level is quite good. So that was very interesting to see.
Very true. But luckily for RT Creep fans in chat, this is winner's bracket, so RT will be moving down and still will be able to play in this tournament and possibly will be capable of finding the revenge game.
True. Never count out someone in loser's bracket.
So true. Oh my goodness, okay, great. Well, with that, we have our next matchup. between MW underscore and N8535. Two people that your commentators are accustomed to, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Does it count as unbiased commentary if I'm bashing on both of them?
You're just equally a hater, equal opportunity hater.
So true. Alright, that's the plan then.
All right.
MW on a bit of a loss streak in TL, struggling a little bit with locking in. N8 doing the exact opposite, but somehow still their stats are relatively similar. MW the more efficient player, and N8 one of the players of all time. Waiting to see if both players want the warm-up. MW going for the MS2 and 8, building into STPC spin. Not the extended variation though, which I'm still disappointed about.
MW going for the DPC, even though he doesn't get it off. You know, as a DPC enjoyer,
MW
right? I
missing
appreciate
the, okay,
the hustle.
MW missing the double I combo, and N8 having the sum of, okay, never mind. Actually, N8 finding, oh, I suppose. Guys, you gotta lock in here. This is not a good impression. You gotta lock in here.
You know, the stacking may not have been the cleanest on either side.
Alright, into our first match. N8 once again going for the STPC spin. MW possibly no LST for MW this time. N8 though having a couple of missed shots and now has some self-inflicted cheese. But managing to dig through it pretty cleanly. MW goes for an all-spin setup that ruins his stack and is now forced to break what surge he had. And then goes for another T-spin mini that ruins the stack further, and is now forced to start skimming, while N8 on the other hand is capable of finding absolutely zero pressure here, and might not be able to secure the kill despite MW's position. And in fact will not be able to secure the kill. MW finds the Tetris.
MW is still not out of the danger zone yet though. Okay, now getting to the well.
Oh, and then misdrops the eyepiece right afterwards. And then N8 also misdrops an eyepiece. What are we doing, guys? Okay, MW stacks slightly better here, and N8 builds into a S-spin setup without the right wall kick, and then is forced to burn the S, and then uses a J-piece, and then MW misdrops the T-piece. MW finding a T-spin out of it, though. N8 in a kind of rough position, misholds the L-piece, gets the I-piece over, but it's not a Tetris, and loses the first round to a player who's an entire rank lower. Yeah, don't worry, I'm only slandering these people because they should be doing better, and I'm disappointed in them. N8 once again goes for the STPC.
From MW side? A little misdrop.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Okay. N8 goes for PCO up stack of some sort, and actually finds a pretty nice multiplier spike out of it. MW able to cancel it, but now has a little bit of cheese to work through. Breaks Surge, sending a decent attack, and N8 somehow ruined the stack in the 2 seconds I wasn't looking at it. and then N8 misdrops twice, wastes an eyepiece, gets the Tetris, covers up the right side well even more.
Incredible
If
board
MW
on
cannot
N8
kill here,
side.
if MW spent too long thinking about a T-spin that didn't have the right build on the left side, that gets an I-spin, while N8 covers the well again, and covers it again. Finally gets it open, gets the quad, while MW's board is now cheesed up. Don't place it there. Okay, good job. And oh, you're still dead. Unfortunate. N8 able to send enough pressure, getting out of a pretty rough situation early on. MW just not quite able to find the skims necessary to clean up that stack and start sending pressure. N8 once again, oh, misdrops the SDPC spin. It has a couple of all spin, or yeah, finds some nice all spin to get out of it, but MW might be able to start building this pressure with LST now, and that's not okay.
Never mind, rip the LST.
It still kills though.
Still kills,
I don't know if I should be happy about that.
You know, as also LST enjoyer, I have to say I'm a little biased.
As a STPC one trick, but not the STPC that N8 uses, I'm also biased. As a superior STPC enthusiast, N8 sets up the STSD. Will they get the other T piece?
Using two eyepieces to skim, absolutely incredible.
Well, I mean, nice combo there from MW. I'll give props for that. It's enough to take the round as well. N8 now down by 3 points against an opponent who's, I believe, over 1000 TR lower. Once again, the STPC spin comes out, while MW, I think, successfully found L. Okay, well, N8 had misdrops and then died again.
Dang, 2.5 PPS pressure from MW.
We see the MS2 come out once again. We see N8 misdrop once again. Oh, into the perfect clear, into the DPC, but they misdrop, they mishold. And now N8 has the advantage state. Possibly. Unless they decide to set up a T-spin where there is no... Okay, good bail. MW now on the back foot, looking for some way to upstack at line 18. I don't know what this guy's doing. And the upstack at line 18 turned out to not be a good decision. Who could have guessed? Alright, next round. MW once again goes for TKI, N8, I think... Oh yeah, that's a misdrop STPC spin. Does manage to get the RNG garbage into a double Tetris, but now MW with a lot of clean, all of it landing in the perfect well for the LST, and the pressure is just too much. 135 APM.
Very deserved win from MW because of the
So
LST
true.
usage, if I had to say so myself.
So true, so based. MW misdrops the MS2 this time, but N8 misdropped whatever opener they were going for.
It's just...
N8 has a cleaner stack here and then misdrops. Okay, well.
Misdrop from NA now.
MW don't... Okay, MW forced to tank 8 lines of cheese. And then... Okay, waste eye to get 2 skins. N8 on the other hand misdrops another L piece. Does get the S-spin. And then gets 2 more skins in response. Okay, nice setup there from N8. Don't misdrop it. No! Oh my god, multiplier! What are we doing?
Rip the multiplier.
What are we doing? Why did you put the J there?
MW is kind of doing nothing at the top of the board though, so...
MW had the out and then decided to put the
anyway.
J piece in the one spot that killed him. So, Despite the score, I'd still say this is an even match.
MW.
PC from N8 this time.
Dropping question mark.
Oh my goodness, what? Okay, MW placing the L-piece there and covering the well, blocking off all access to it.
What is
forced to burn an eyepiece and then dies for it. Alright, MS2 from the MW. And... oh, SDPC spin into a misshot from N8. Nice conversion there from N8. Okay, N8 burns 2 eyepieces on the left side and doesn't have pressure anymore. MW, on the other hand, decides to upstack for nothing, and then dies for it.
Yeah, actually like a nice combo into more pressure on N8's side.
And the score that was 1-6-2 is now within 1. MS2 and PCO. PCO upstack, okay. Very nice swell here for N8. Will they be able to utilize it? DT from, or DPC from MW when there is garbage on the board. Okay, decides to take the T-spin single instead of a T-spin double. And continues upstacking. Finally starts the downstack, and then misdrop the eyepiece.
From
N8 has 0 pressure. There's... okay, sure. MW gets out of that. And now N8 is cheesed up.
They're both kind of working through a little cheese here. Except N8 also decided to create more cheese.
A lot of skimming from both sides. MW finally finds a clean stack. N8 misdrops 2 pieces. Misdrops another O. Gets the eyepiece just in time. But that sends a lot of clean that MW might be able to utilize here.
And N8 is still like having a bunch of cheese on his board, so.
And the downstack
MW,
is not quite. Yeah, downstack
MW is
not
really
quite
able to
infinite
capitalize
enough.
on being clean.
MW finally finds the spike necessary to take the round and get the. Okay, not exactly the largest upset possible, but second largest upset possible in this tournament.
Yeah, Seed 4 versus Seed 1. We'll see if N8 will come back in the loser's bracket, though. And perhaps his revenge arc.
Yeah, N8 unfortunately misdropping quite literally every single round. Not gonna do too much for consistency or for actually win potential. Hopefully we'll be able to get those in check before we come back to them in the losers bracket. Oh, actually, we're just gonna hop right into it. Are we?
Hopping in
No, we
right
have a match
into
for that. Okay. Next up, I believe we have RT Creep and Learn to Count. Learn to Count, the one player we haven't seen on stream yet. Lost to N8, or lost to MW in winners. What is this? Quarters, technically?
I guess, yeah.
Technically.
The only winner's quarters match.
So true. Just waiting on Learn to Count to join the lobby. But I believe with that we've seen all of our top 4 seeds play. Who are we thinking in terms of players with a potential to win this tournament?
I mean, we just saw the Seed 4 upset the Seed 1, so I feel like, you know, anyone in that range has a shot.
Very true. We saw the SDPC spin come out of It's That Guy, setting a lot of pressure early on, and N8 has the same opener, but just currently seems to be misdropping a lot.
Alright,
SP2W.
we got at RT Creep and SP2W. A bit of a larger rank gap here.
Yeah, SP2W has similar speed, but just efficiency-wise doesn't quite seem to match up. Archie, we saw play a little bit earlier. Doesn't seem to go for openers directly out of the... or directly to start. So that might possibly give SP2W the opportunity to get some... possibly get some early set wins off of opener.
Of course, that just depends on if SP2W has some opener capability or... yeah.
True. These stats don't seem to lend themselves to an opener main, so it will be interesting to figure out how this looks. Oh, that is true. Ads pointing out SP does have the higher level, although it actually has less hours.
Oh,
Maybe just took full advantage of the 3 times XP bonus.
True and real.
Waiting on warm-up confirmation. I actually don't know what the best way to grind XP is in the game. I'm pretty sure it's either quick
I've
play or
heard...
TL.
oh yeah, I've heard TL is decent, and then like other modes in comparison are less. But I also I don't know the exact numbers, so.
But yeah, with that, we get into our warm-up match. SP doesn't quite seem to have an opener. Oh, and then actually, unfortunately, misshops that J-piece. RT with a couple of misshops of their own. Looking for some way to clean this up. RT finding a couple of skims once again, but just not quite out of the garbage or the cheese just yet. Finally gets clean. SP, unfortunately, not able to build up enough attack there. Oh, RT unfortunately misdrops that L piece. Luckily, this is the warm-up match, so misdrops don't matter as much.
Yeah, SP to be in a very precarious position, was just at the top and continuing to upstack.
Yeah. When it comes down, I'm gonna steal something Caboozled said. When it comes down to lower rank, or some pretty significant rank difference, or like stat difference games, oftentimes it's better to just try to play as consistent as possible and capitalize on any mistakes your opponent makes. So it's gonna be interesting to see whether or not SP is capable of doing that.
I just noticed RT in chat apparently predicted SP, the classic predict for your opponent.
Cinema. Right. Match starts. RT goes for TKI into... I don't quite know what this variation is called. Oh, but it has a misdrop off the bat. SP stack though, looking quite jagged. Needs to find some way to clean it up. Gets a couple of nice skims, but just... the spikes seem to keep growing. RT with a little bit of cheese on their board, as SP finally gets clean. Nice L spin double there
Like
from...
SP, now SP is really trying to stay low on her board. So do a lot of skimming and not really making attacks of her own, but RT is really speeded up.
Yeah, RT struggling a lot with misdrops in this round, but able to find the skims necessary to stay alive here. SP keeping this well clean, continuing to just send Tetris pressure. Oh, but RT gets a nice spike back and SP's forced to break out of their stack. SP, oh, misdrops that L piece, and then misholds that I. That gives RT the time to send a big spike. And then SP with another team misdrop here. Super unfortunate. Looking for some way to clean up the stack, but those J pieces just cover up the well even more. And RT with a nice T-spin Tetris combo is going to be able to take this first round. Next round here, SP goes for... okay, builds into this 9-0 stack. RT struggling to find that ice spin, but now has clean garbage to work with.
I would struggle to find the ice spin too.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I think that's one of the ones you need to 180 forehand. Honestly, when it comes to like ice spins, my strategy is just press every button and hope it works.
Yeah.
With SP or RT with that clean well is able to send enough pressure. Wait. No, yeah, I got the names right. SP unfortunately misdrops that eyepiece and is not able to skim the lines to stay alive. RT sets up the STPC spin. SP gets a clean well into the 9-0. But the pressure from RT continues to grow, and SP covers up the well with that L piece. RT into a 6-3 upstack, just off rip.
Yeah, like SP interestingly starting off like upstacking and then just downstacking before even getting to one quad.
Yeah, SP might be playing it a bit too safe. It is important to play consistent when you're at like such a big deficit, but at the same time you do need to be able to send something as well. The only way you're going to get your opponent to make mistakes generally is by forcing them to make them themselves. Nice skims there from RT to stay alive and cancel garbage. Oh, but misdropping that O piece and gonna be forced to get rid of that T-spin setup. And then misdrops the I. Super rough, but that does mean that the sweep has been avoided. (6-3) from RT once again. SP also sets up a 6-3, but opts to take some early skims. Pretty nice combo there from SP. Sends a nice attack and some cheese. RT sends it right back though, with a nice down stack of his own. A lot of cheese on SP's board now. While RT continues this upstack, taking full advantage of the speed difference. Nice combo there from RT, sending in a lot of cheese once again to SP, who's now at the top of her board, looking for some way to get out of this. Gets this game is necessary and gets the Tetris to stay alive for a little bit longer. RT still has a pretty nice upstack here though.
Yeah, especially with quite a bit of cheese on SP's board.
Yeah, SP is just once again not quite able to dig out fast enough. (6-3) once again from RT. SP into a 7-2. Oh. Gets a Tetris and then breaks it into a 6-3. But RT just with a massive upstack advantage here. Tied on setup from RT.
SP.
Oh, that's rough. SP almost had that out there, but just like once again wasn't quite able to cycle fast enough. Not quite TKI from RT, but something relatively close. Into not quite LST, but something that can somewhat be argued to be relatively close.
7-2 or something.
True. A lot of greed for this upstack.
And
A couple of all spins coming out from RT, while SP has the Tetris ready to cancel. SP gets this well open. RT forced to waste the eyepiece with that because of that Z. Now SP finding some nice burns here to stay alive, but the pressure continues from RT. SP sets up the T-spin. Doesn't have the T-piece in queue though, forced to put pieces on the side. Looking for it. And then misshots that J-piece. Dangerous situation now for SP. And just not quite able to find this game as necessary. Match point.
Unfortunately, just like overcommitting to the setup.
Yeah, very true. T-spin's super strong as a tool, but you need to make sure that you're able to actually find them. RT with the STPC spin. Finding a couple of all spins along the way. Continues building surge, and the surge break is enough. SP just stacked a little too much in the center of the well there.
This means that RT will be moving on to losers semis.
Oh, 2-face and 8 actually. Possibly a chance for some form of revenge for RT here. Once again, faced with a SDPC spin main. Both of these players seemed pretty prone to misshops in their earlier matches, so it's going to be interesting to see whether or not that plays a role in here again. looking at the stats here, N8, of course, the first seed, does seem to have a higher APM and PPS, but in terms of efficiency, RT does seem to have him beat. Warm-up round, both players go for...
C-spin?
This truly is an SS ranked match. N8 with a couple of misdrops. Oh my, and misdrops again, and isn't able to secure the kill, and then dies. And then misdrops again, and then somehow still is... Okay, no, he's dead.
Interestingly, N8 did do the opener quite a bit faster than RT, but did kind of misdrop immediately after, so it was a bit cooked.
I will say, when it comes to STPC spin and like, I guess other C-spin variations, sometimes it is better to be the slower player, because that, as long as your opponent doesn't stall, that does mean that you're getting the clean.
That is true.
Yeah, once again, we saw during that warm-up round that misdrops ended up losing the round 4 and 8, and we'll have to see whether or not either player decides to play more cautious in order to try to minimize misdrops. Okay. Color clear from N8. Into double waste T for a T-spin setup that he doesn't even take. Into skimming for nothing. Into finally finding the Tetris. Both players playing a lot, well, I mean, RT playing a lot quicker than we've seen before. N8 with a pretty respectable 4 combo there. But RT has one in response and finds the multiplier with it. N8 finds 6-3. Not quite able to get parity just yet. Finally does find it, and RT stack not quite capable of accommodating the pressure. PCO.
Double PCO? Kind of crazy.
No upstack from RT though. Oh, well, I guess delayed upstack from RT. N8, I think, almost built an extended PCO.
He almost looked like he was fishing for another PC for a second. I don't know if he actually was, but...
You can never tell with this guy. Nice cancel there from RT. The multiplier spike, able to keep the board clean for the most part, but that S misdrop is going to force a couple of skims now. An 8 into an 8-1 stack. Does decide to burn out of it. Something broken clocks. RT having the clean 7-2. Builds it in, oh, doesn't build a fractal. And isn't quite able to find count 4 either. Once again, RT on the back foot here. A lot of cheese to work through, while N8 continues putting on what you could argue is pressure. And then RT with that rough L misdrop isn't quite going to be able to find a down stack.
The 9-0 pressure from N8 goes kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
RT finds PCO upstack this time. N8 doing something. RT finds a nice down stack, but isn't quite enough to kill, and now N8 breaks surge and sends quite a lot of pressure back. Double waste eye from RT, but does manage to get the Tetris at the end of it, while N8 builds up the... Okay. Fine, I'll call it a funnel. RT, once again at the top of the board, looks for some way to downstack. And gets a nice combo into a T-spin. And gets clean with it, while N8 now not quite able to get the skims necessary. Ooh. Double STPC spin once again. RT, once again, the slower player, is able to tank because of that. Now has a lot of clean to work with. If they can access it. Covers up well. Decides not to go for the count to 4 and uses both eyepieces.
Ooh,
N8
N8
with a
waiting.
good... Yeah. Worked out. N8 was able to cancel because of that. But RT still has the super clean well to use.
We have a risky T-spin setup from N8. Covering his well for it.
Oh, RT messing up the sequence a little bit. Gives N8 a little bit more breathing room, but it's just not quite enough to get out. Match is tied up, and we are back in SS range.
Okay, the LST from RT, kind of good.
So
No
true.
bias.
Oh, but the LP messes up the parity. RT breaks with 4. N8 pushed high up, but has a lot of clean to work with. RT has clean as well. N8 burns the T-spin setup for nothing. But RT having a couple more misshots with that J-piece, able to fix it and get the Tetris, and that's enough to kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, N8's parody at the top was a little fucked.
Were you allowed to swear?
I forgot I am not supposed to swear so much on commentary.
GG. We'll cut it out in post. RT, clean well. Finds a 12 or 4 combo with quad. N8 has a clean well of his own. Burns all of it down with 0 Tetrises and 0 T-spins. And 0 all-spin. And like 2 attack total. RT once again pushed up pretty high. Has the skims necessary to get this Tetris well open though. N8 finds a bit of a... Oh, actually, good defensive sequence there from N8. Break Surge, sending a lot of shades to RT. Oh.
N8's board kind of a little messy, cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Now, if N8 can pressure here, with all the cheese on RT's board, he could definitely kill.
Yeah, RT struggling to find some way through it. Slow down a lot. Oh. RT continuing to find just a couple of skims. N8 needs to find some pressure soon. RT gets the Tetris, but still is really high up. While N8 sacrifices board state for a Z-spin single. And then misshopped on top of it. And dies to a triple.
Yeah, I feel like N8's biggest enemy is himself a lot of the time, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's often like misdropping or just like committing to scuffed setups.
That I will agree with. NA does kind of gets in his own head about the wrong things and just so far has gone for a lot of setups that aren't really worth it. While I'm saying that though, NA managing to find a large spike with that surge sends a lot of cheese to RT as well. Once again, RT hasn't been the quickest at getting out of cheese so far, but This time able to do so and get a T-spin Tetris. And 8 continues the combo, finds the multiplier for once, and that's enough to kill.
Kinda good.
Quad, or combo in the quad from RT. While N8 has a clean well to work with. Okay. Continues the upstack, finds a bit more surge out of it, but might have been better to just downstack there. Oh, actually, RT not quite able to find the downstack necessary, and N8's going to be able to take it off of that pressure.
Alright, first to 3, welcome to A rank.
So true. RT sets up the DT cannon, N8 goes for PCO upstack. N8 opts not to tank, RT having got the DT misdrop. But looks to be able to fix it. Oh, it's gonna be close. N8 doesn't quite have the stack necessary to send pressure. And yes, RT will be able to get out of it for the time being. N8 finally breaks surge. Maybe a little bit late now. RT able to cancel out most of it. RT once again doing a really good job at staying alive here. N8 does have a pretty big upstack now though, which he will calm it down and send a little bit more cheese once again to RT. N8 just needs to find a little bit more pressure, and that L misdrop is not going to help. Oh, and the T misdrop once again. Now N8 on the back foot, looking for some way to get out of this. Oh, that J, super rough, covers up that right side. And RT takes another round. STPC spin from N8 against DT cannon from RT. RT doesn't misdrop it this time. And neither does N8. N8 goes for an all-spin setup. I'm fine with that one. That one works. RT barely able to stay alive. Has a little bit of a downstack, but N8 with the surge advantage sends it off, and RT doesn't have the eyepiece in time. Oh, does have the eyepiece! Oh, but it's still just not quite enough.
Not a good pressure from N8.
Yeah. Managing to keep up the pressure and continue the sequence afterwards. STPC spin versus STPC spin once again. But this time both sides just canceled it out. Nice combo there from N8 to get clean. Sends a lot of cheese as well. RT though now has an attack to respond. Another combo from N8 once again cheesing up RT. He's so high up. Good stall or good
Cancel, yeah.
Very well done there. But still just not quite clean. N8 though, not the nicest board state either. Looking for some way to get out of this situation. Oh, and just isn't quite able to find it. RT gets that Tetris and gets the round. Double PCO upstack. Double PCO upstack, let's go. And it tanks the cheese, but has an attack to respond. Storage break. And RT doesn't have the eyepiece in queue. Toss breaker.
Odds breaker.
What other way to end it than a STPC spin battle?
Truly a classic.
This is the most
Any
SS
actually waiting this
of all time,
time.
and he does it! He does the thing! And it works! And it doesn't quite kill. Unfortunately. But... Oh, and
Oh,
it with the
missed
element
from
shock.
NA.
Fixes it up. Gets clean enough. While RT with a kind of rough hole in the stack now. RT needs to find some way to get out of this. It just doesn't quite have the stack for it. N8 able to take the toss breaker and continue to move on.
Yeah, NA really fighting for that chance at the revenge arc, you know, in Grands. Surely. Maybe.
We did notice like a lot less misdrops from both players as the match ended up progressing.
Yeah, they locked in. Kind of good.
Yeah, very close set. Once again, it went to tiebreaker, but NA just able to take advantage in that time, able to do the correct thing of plonking the opener and setting a lot of pressure early on.
Yeah, I believe now we'll be moving from losers to winners. Going to our winners finals match. We've seen these players before in their winners semis matches. It's that guy and MW.
Yeah, MW upset N8 to reach this, to reach winners finals. While It's That Guy had a pretty dominant performance with the STPC spin against RT. Stat-wise, MW actually has higher stats pretty much across everything than It's That Guy does.
That's interesting.
Yeah, might be a sign of a potential playstyle difference.
Yeah, it could definitely be, you know, offensive versus defensive kind of situation.
Waiting on the warm-up. And we go.
Yep. As winners finals match, whoever wins this one is going to go to grand finals. So the stakes are high.
Yeah. MW starting off with MS2. Does he know the PC? No. I mean, that's alright, I don't know the PC for that one either. It's That Guy. Has a count to 4, doesn't quite go for it. Does find the T-spin though. And MW pushed up quite high now. Able to find some nice attack to respond though. Breaks the surge, and it's that guy. Oh, a bit of lag. Stays alive actually. And finding a nice combo there to respond while MW misdrops 2 Z pieces in a row. Back and forth. Fight back and forth for the warm-up round, and hopefully a sign of good things to come. Right, into this match now. MS2 from MW, well, it's that guy going for the SDPC spin. MW places the eyepiece there, but that does end up covering the well later on.
Yeah,
It's
MW
that guy.
not really.
Oh, it's that guy looking for some pressure, break surge, and that might just be enough. Yeah, MW doesn't quite have enough to stay alive.
Unfortunately, just kept covering quite a bit of covering as well.
Ooh, we might see the LST though.
LST, my goat.
And we do. It's that guy having a couple of misdrops, not able to find SDPC. A little bit of desync, but it's still not, MW is still able to find the kill.
Okay, MS2 versus PCO, and it's that guy getting the PC.
PC, of course, a lot more dangerous in Season 2 because of just the counter spike potential. MW showing that in full force with that spike, and with the additional pressure, is able to take another round. MS2 versus SDPC once again.
Ooh, MW misdropping the opener.
Yeah. Opts not to count to 4, but just isn't able to find any. Oh, stays alive for a little bit, gets the T-spin, but not quite enough to stay alive. Once again, MS2 versus SDPC spin. Oh, and then the MW misdrops the T. Needs to find something super quick in order to counteract the SDPC pressure. And just isn't quite able to find it. SDPC is such a strong opener. Similar to MS2, they both use a C-spin, but SDPC gets that extra, one extra back-to-back, one extra surge from a mini, or from a T-spin single.
It's that guy is the one misdropping this time.
Well, yeah, MW finds... We can count that as a TKI win. It's close enough.
So true.
Will we see it again? Oh, no, we will not. No, we will not.
Just a little misdrop from MW.
Not too bad, though. Able to find a clean way out. It's that guy having a couple of misdrops of his own. MW. Okay, finds a nice combo there. Not quite able to get Tetris out of it, but it does send a lot of cheese to that guy. MW now with a clean stack. Almost died greeting for it. But able to send it off in time.
A lot of cheese.
Yeah. It's that guy though. Cleans it up really quickly. And MW now, once again, forced super high up. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Nice combo into Tetris.
Really nice multiplier.
And it's enough to kill. Back and forth round there. But MW able to keep it together long enough to find that down stack. It's that guy has the clean garbage and has the STPC that they do not miss drop. Whereas MW forced to break out of the LST. Surge breaks on both sides. But it's that guy just so far has a cleaner stack. MW greeting for the count 4. Has a little bit of a funnel here to get some skims. Oh, wait. MW still barely staying alive. Gets the well open, but there's no eyepiece in queue. It's that guy able to find the kill, and we're now in the first of 3. MS2 once again from MW. It's that guy waited a little bit on the opener, gave MW the chance to find the perfect here. Unfortunate for it's that guy there. MS2 once again, SDPC once again. Oh no, MW doesn't know the PC. It's that guy doesn't have clean to work with, but does have the full SDPC that they send off. MW into a 9-0 stack. Misdrops the S piece though. Well, it's that guy. Looks for a way to clean up the stack. MW gets clean while it's that guy builds into a T-spin Tetris. It's that guy having a combo with the quad. MW now pushed high up once again. And then isn't quite able to read the board state. Finds a couple of skins to get clean. While it's that guy misdrops that L piece. Bit of a messy game so far, but MW finally finding the clean 9-0 stack. Double Tetris. While it's that guy still struggling to get through all of this cheese. MW, I think, misshot that Z piece. And W doesn't go for the count to 4, instead only counts to 3. Well, it's that guy managing to get clean and now starting to pile on this pressure. And it's enough. MW is not able to find the eyepiece in time. So far, a super even set between these two. Or, yeah, super even match between these two. MW once again finds LST. Will he be able to continue it? Oh, rough out. Yeah, rough Omen shop, forced to break out. Surge break sends a little, forces it's that guy to skim. But overall, the board state is neutral. And never mind, okay. Double miss shop. He's dead here. He's not dead here. He's dead here. He wasted the eye.
Yeah, he's dead here.
Okay. Well, it's that guy. Gets match point now. TKI from MW once again. STPC spin from It's That Guy once again. STPC does generally have a favorable matchup into TKI, but the opponent does need to tank it. Nice combo here from It's That Guy. MW pushed to the very top of their board. Able to find a little bit to stay alive, but covers up the well. Managing to get it open just in time. it's that guy having a couple of
That guy
misshops.
covering as well now, though.
Yeah.
Cleaning it
Able to
up.
find the T-spin Tetris. MW still cheesed up. Looking for some way to get clean. Oh, MW, don't greed for it. Oh, why would you? Okay. Unfortunately, MW not able to dig through the cheese quick enough. It's that guy, once again, off the back of a super strong SDPC, will be taking the round.
This means that it's that guy will be moving on to grand finals on the winner's side, but MW is not out of the tournament just yet. He'll be playing in losers finals shortly.
Yeah, we will be seeing the rematch between MW and N8.
Will MW prevail again, or will N8 complete the revenge arc?
All I know is I'm gonna bash both of them.
Incredible.
Panther columns are peak. Anyone who disagrees is wrong. But yeah, we have seen this matchup. Okay, well, you're not funny, man. You're not funny. You think you're not funny, man. Anyways, we have seen this matchup before. MW came out on top last time off of the back of a lot of NA misshots. N8 seemed to be misshopping less in that match against Arctic Creep, so it will be interesting to see whether or not the result will be different this time.
MW with the SDPC PC into DPC.
Yeah, unfortunately, oh, gets the
Into
perfect
double
round.
Tetris!
Unfortunately, not a real round. So will not be able to get any point off of that. But, super clean warm-up, and over 100 APM. Alright, into this first round. MW goes for the TKI, while N8 immediately sends off the STPC. And then misshops the TP so he doesn't even get it properly. And then upstacks, gets a T-piece though. Pretty nice downstack there. MW decides to solve for no reason, then dies because of it. MW this time goes for STPC spin in response. Oh wait, no, that was two. I just it's a C spin. It's the same thing.
This just an SDPC spin. The same thing.
Anyways, N8 having misshops and then spends a lot of time thinking of how to solve it. Does manage to get the eyepiece. That's entirely down to RNG. There was no skill involved in that one. While MW, working through cheese once again, finds something, but is once again cheesed right back up because N8 is incapable of sending anything other than cheese pressure. MW finds the combo in the quad, and then misholds and then misdrops the eyepiece. While N8 misdrops a Z, and once again starts sending cheese. MW decides to skim for nothing, while N8 decides to misdrop into death.
Even skimming will win if your opponent misdrops to the top of her board.
Alright, TKI versus SDPC spin once again. I don't know why N8 seems to like vehemently refuse the ability to tank clean garbage from TKI, but whatever, his choice, I guess. N8 sets up the Z-spin triple with the Z piece and then doesn't even find it, while MW upstacks.
I think there might have been a slight
Mega Greed.
board misread on N8's side, but
Oh my god. Okay, misdrops once again are playing a large role here. N8 seems to have fallen back into the previous form of misdropping every single round, while MW continues. He's playing generally solid. I'm not too mad about it. Nice combo here from MW, while N8 misdrops the SDPC and then dies.
Some very interesting setups on N8's side, I have to say.
N8 in chat reporting that he forgot to do the one opener he knows. MW sends off the TKI immediately. Keeps the 7-2. SD! No! SD! Okay, well, N8's misdropping, so hopefully MW can still kill here. Yes, he can.
Dude, I think N8 is just, crumbles to MW's aura, I'm not gonna lie.
It does seem to be the case. This is looking to be an even more one-sided beatdown than last match. MW has the clean garbage, goes into the T-spin Tetris, but N8 actually has a super clean 7-2 here, which he opts to skim and wastes 2 T-pieces for a T-spin mini. Okay. There's no way you don't kill here, surely. There's no way you don't kill here, surely! Oh my
Kinda crazy
goodness.
survival from MW.
Okay, N8 struggling to send a single Tetris and doesn't kill because of it. MW covers the well with a T-spin for a T-spin single mini. Still doesn't have it open. N8. Okay, I'm not too mad about that one. But it was too slow, and MW is fine. We're in neutral. We're not in neutral. Why does MW keep up stacking? Why does he? Okay. MW felt bad about surviving earlier, so he decided to kill himself. And he takes the round.
Wow, what a generous individual.
MW misdrops the TKI. N8 so far hasn't misdropped. MW. Okay. Please just find something.
MW may not have misdropped.
Please don't upstack on top of the. Stop covering your well. Okay, well, the score is now within 1. It's a close match again. Nice combo, but N8, MW unfortunately does misdrop at the end of it, giving N8 the opportunity to utilize this clean garbage. Will he actually do so? Remains to be seen. That's fine. Nice attack here from N8, while MW has a pretty... Okay, never mind. It cleans it up pretty nicely there. Bit of a neutral position now. MW with a T-spin single into doesn't decide to get the multiplier. While N8 with more skimming and doesn't set up the fractal. And then stacks on top of the well. Oh, actually no, gets it clean. Good job. MW! Okay, good job, you found the multiplier. It only ended up canceling, but you know what? Good job still. N8 set up.
N8.
Okay. There's no way he gets out of it too. Surely there's no way he gets out of it too. Oh my. Okay, cool. N8 survives. MW not able to send enough pressure in time. N8 with a pretty clean 9-0 now. That's the double Tetris. MW greeds. It pays off because RNG. It's not enough to kill. Please send some attack. Okay. N8 doesn't have the eyepiece in queue. Cycles, able to find it just in time. N8, or MW greeting once again. Almost dies for it once again. Gets the Tetris. N8. Finally not able to get the survival stack. Survival down stack. Alright, MS2. Oh, never mind. Misdropped MS2 versus misdropped SDPC.
The STPC misdrop does seem to be hindering NA a little bit more than the misdrop hindered MW. MW's got all the clean to work with.
Okay, MW finds a T-spin, but the one T-spin that ended up covering the well, and N8 just not able to get clean. MW on that
N8 literally never got to the well, so it's like, GG's, I guess.
This is not a good look. Alright, MS2 versus SDPC spin. No misdrops on either side just yet. N8 break surge earlier. MW cancels it, but also ended up. Never mind, actually, I think MW break surge first. N8 decides to skim out of a clean 7-2 and misdrops the J piece. And then unfortunate garbage placement. Whereas MW builds a count to 3. And then it goes back into skimming after he covers the well with the O piece. And never mind, he's just dead here. He's not dead here, okay. Good survival. Does N8 have any pressure?
MW kind of cooked here.
Yes, okay. 6-4. I will say, the first time they played, the score was 6-2, and N8 made it close. So we might hopefully see something else. We might hopefully see something.
I think we are seeing something right now, so, you know, that's kind of...
I don't think we're seeing anything right now.
Crazy.
Oh my, N8 is about to die because he misdropped. MW. Okay,
dude,
well, N8,
he didn't even skim.
You had a skim.
He had a skim.
Well, N8, MW takes the round, 7-4, and we'll be moving on to rematch that guy. Pretty close in stats again. N8 just
a victim to his own misdrops, unfortunately.
He should probably play slower. Or figure out what's going on with your DAS. I think it might be a DAS issue. Yeah, regardless, MW will be moving on for the rematch to fight. What's this? A third SDPC year in a row.
This is truly the state of society.
This will be SS rank in 2026 for real, for real.
Everyone SDPCs at 5 PPS. SDPC spins at 5 PPS.
When did I learn SDPC? I think it was around SS as well, actually.
Damn.
I might have been like I might have been part of the problem.
I believe SS stands for SDPC spin.
Both S's stand for it. Anyways, thank you, Airway Lime for the raid.
Yes, thank you.
Laundry spin, so based. We have a rematch for our grand finals. It's that guy versus MW. MW, the person with higher stats in general, but it's that guy with a super lethal SDPC that they so far haven't seemed to be that they've seemed to be the most consistent at compared to everyone else who's used an opener. Of course, this is a double elimination tournament, and MW is coming up from losers, so in order to take the tournament, MW will need to win 2 matches in a row. And I believe they will be first to 11s, right?
Right. These will be the long matches.
Yeah, so consistency gonna play an even larger role in these.
You know, it's that guy did beat MW once before, but MW has put up a strong showing against higher rated players, so we'll see if you know, he can keep up the momentum from like the win against NA.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, if MW does win, it would be really funny. You know, an S plus winning a like cap tournament where the cap is in U rank.
Not gonna look good on the record books. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Not a good
MW
start.
not off to a great start.
It's okay, we have 11 matches. Minimum.
True.
Okay, it's that guy though, not able to find too much pressure to continue it though. NW should be able to get out of this if he doesn't...
Sure, I guess.
I can't be too mad. I think that's fine, honestly. Oh, okay, well...
I'm gonna be covering the well again, you know. Really not a fan of looking at that well, I guess.
N8's misdrop seem to have been transferred onto NW. Ooh, double PC. Ooh, does MW know the variation?
EPC?
He does!
Kinda good?
Does it kill? It doesn't kill. Into LSD? No, the misdrop! Ah, what a shame.
It's that guy
TSD,
barely surviving here.
TSD! No! I'm in shambles. Well, we're in a bit of a neutral spot here. MW with one line of basically self-inflicted cheese here. Well, it's that guy working through his stack to try to find a down stack here. Oh, super greed from It's that guy. Oh, it doesn't find the right sequence there to get a Tetris. And opts to skim a little bit, covering up the well. MW able to send some pressure in return. It's that guy needs to find some skims now. Has the skims. Doesn't use the eyepiece. Okay, barely able to stay alive. And we're once again in neutral. I will say... Okay, well, it's that guy immediately sends off the pressure. And MW ruins his stack. And then doesn't take the T-spin triple again. Okay. Well, once again, kind of mutual. Both players a little bit, or not much attack on either side here. Both players just looking for some way to build up something. MW seems to be building into a 9-0. Well, it's that guy builds into an 8-1. MW misdrops, but finds a pretty nice solve out of it. Oh.
Oh, that's not a good misstrat.
Unfortunate. Alright.
SDPC spin versus TKI into LST.
Not LST though. Waste T and then no T on the right side.
LST.
So true. Nice spike there from It's that guy. MW covers up the well. And then okay, I guess this is fine. Oh my goodness!
Didn't MW have
You had two up and both of your pieces would have skimmed. Both of your pieces would have survived.
Dude.
Okay. It's first to 11. MW has the time to steady nerves or whatever's going wrong. I think it was PC there actually. Oh well. It's that guy Almost greeted for the floating, but opted to play it safe. Definitely the smart position at that height. MW finally sends off Surge, but it's a little too late, and it's that guy is completely fine here. Oh, MW misdrops the O piece. Well, it's that guy, I think, has a couple of misdrops as well. A lot of skimming on both sides. It's that guy, though, able to send some cheese with it.
Yeah, so much cheese
MW,
on MW's board. This might be a bit of an issue if it's that guy's able to send pressure after.
yeah. MW looking for some way to get clean here. Still struggling with it. It's that guy low on the board, but having a lag spike. Lagging again, giving MW a bit of time. Is it enough to find a down stack, though? Oh, this is a long lag spike. Hopefully no DC cannon.
It's either gonna be DC or the most monumental spike in existence.
Shoutouts to Vince HD from 10 years ago. Oh.
Okay, we got the DC.
Well, I do believe this gives MW, I think technically 2 free points?
I don't know what the TAWS is.
Oh, just 1. Never mind. Okay, yeah, it's because of the DC, I've been informed by, the higher-ups that MW is capable, or the score is still 3-0, but MW is capable of taking the win for the DC.
If he chooses.
If he chooses.
May is taking the point. So it will be, we'll be resuming from 1-3 or 3-1. We'll be changing the match settings to FT10, and MW will be topping out twice, and then we'll be playing as normal. I will say though, so it's that guy's has been kind of lag spiking all day, and I believe the rules are if he DCs twice, then he forfeits the bet.
Interesting. First to 11 might present a little bit of a problem then.
Right.
There are the top outs, and once again...
Prepared the scores. Gameplay now.
Screen... Okay, yeah, there we go. We see the MS2 once again. And it's that guy, no! Okay, doesn't lag out this time. Has a nice 9-0 into a double Tetris. MW though, with a lot of clean to work with now. Misholds the T-piece, but able to find something out of Kaidan. Oh, man. Surge breaks. But it's that guy. Oh, actually, it's that guy super high up here. Needs a second eyepiece. Or actually, just to use the T-piece.
Oh, it's that guy misdropping the S-piece.
It's that guy recognized the right solve there, but just unfortunately took a little bit too much time and the piece locked. So score now, 3-2, I believe. Yeah, we're just, yeah.
Yes.
Just add 1 to whatever the score looks like. It's that guy lagging and greeted a little too hard, I believe. So MW with Surge is able to just take a quick round. W takes a little bit of time to think. Well, it's that guy. Ooh, hopefully no DC cannon.
Okay, no DC so far.
We
Just a
take
little,
those.
little lag.
A little bit of lag doesn't hurt too much. MW builds a 2 wide and then breaks out of it now into not really much, just kind of staying alive. Well, it's that guy though. Oh, once again with a lag.
Lag. The lag. Uh-oh.
Has the T-spin
A
set
bit of
up,
a long
so we
lag
might.
spike.
Oh no. This is a really long lag spike. Oh, we stay alive though!
Okay. We're
Huge!
back? We're back?
Absolute cinema.
Dude,
MW
oh my god,
misdrops.
yesterday
It's that guy.
in Radiant, this was happening with like MA. Like MA's Wi-Fi was like actually dying. But it was like even more cursed because like 3 PPS.
Shoutouts to Hummingbird Nest. Oh, it's that guy covering up the left side well. Not able to find the first Tetris, but should be able to get this well clean, and yes, does have access to it. Double Tetris from MW. Sending a lot of pressure. But actually, it's that guy just able to stop it outright. MW with the clean stack, sends a 11 spike. It's that guy has a lot covering up the well. And has a bit of lag as well. Oh, rough lag spike here. But it's that guy is able to get out of it. MW decides to maintain the 7-2. Sends a pretty nice combo there. But it's that guy sends a lot of pressure right back. Now MW actually really nice, or pretty nice solves there, but misdrops that L. It's that guy, doesn't quite have any attack though. MW should be able to get clean here. Question then becomes if he's able to send enough pressure. With the double Tetris he is. Score now 4-3. TKI versus SDPC Spin. And we see the LST. Oh, you gotta be forced to break it here. Oh, okay, or not. Okay, now you have to break it. What do you...
It's a little bit not incredible stack from MW's side, but...
Oh, but the lag spike!
Yeah,
Catching it's that guy off guard.
Yeah...
Well, we're either gonna see a clean board or we're gonna see someone explode. MW agrees for a count to 4 and ruins the stack because of it. And then opts to continue ruining the stack. Oh my god, that's
and the second DC.
unfortunate. DC Cannon so far unbeatable.
So the score would have been 4-3, I guess. 4-3.
Yeah.
Unless
but
MW takes the extra point, then 5-3.
The second DC, I do believe, is a match DQ.
Yes, unfortunately.
So I believe we are moving on to true finals. Super unfortunate for it's that guy. Once again, though, this is a double elimination tournament, which means that even though It's That Guy has been disqualified for the previous match, we still do have one final. We still do have one final set to play. Hopefully, play.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully, that guy can get his Wi-Fi situation fixed.
Yeah. Definitely rough to be playing under these conditions, but I mean, even with them, It's That Guy has put up a pretty decent fight so far.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, both players are ready. We're hopping straight into it once again. TKI from MW. PCO from It's That Guy. Unfortunate garbage from It's That Guy. Going to be forced to take some early skims, while MW instead... don't put that there. Okay, sure. Break surge, but managing to stay relatively clean. MW now with a pretty high 9-0. It's That Guy not quite able to find anything. Pushed super high up with the well covered. Needs to cycle to this eyepiece. Oh, actually finding some nice skims. Oh, It's That Guy barely staying alive. Gets the eyepiece. I think needed to use that L piece to skim, but even then, might have just been too much pressure. MS2 from MW has the PC. It's That Guy, though, with the SDPC spin, now with a lot of clean to work with. Super high 7-2 stack for It's That Guy. And MW with misdrops.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see here. PC. Oh, and MW, no! O-piece doesn't go to the right spot. MW not going to be able to find a PC in response. Okay. Sure. I guess that works. MW finds a nice sequence there and sends pressure, which is enough to kill, because It's That Guy had a couple of unfortunate misdrops. Oh, early misdrop MS2 from MW, and It's That Guy misdropping the SDPC. Just like the previous time this happened, SDPC is a little bit worse to misdrop. It leaves your board in a slightly more uncomfortable position. MW doing something. Okay.
Building up the 9-0, I guess?
Don't die.
Oh my god.
Okay. Cool. Score is tied up, first to 9. It's That Guy finds the SDPC spin. MW forced to take a couple of early skims. Needs to get the board state ready for the spike, and doesn't do so. MS2 from MW has the perfect clear. It's That Guy. Is he ready for it? Yes, he is. Gets the well open.
No PC perm or DPC perms for MW.
that guy forced to just skim at the top of the board here, but looks to finally have access to this clean garbage, but they cover it with the Z piece. Forced to use one of the I pieces, but is able to get down to it in time. MW now greeted for this 9-0. Now in a pretty uncomfortable position, but it's that guy even more uncomfortable position at the very top of the board and just doesn't have that T piece for the T spin. Greed seems to be playing a larger role in this match than lag is. MW misdrops the TKI. And misdrops another T piece on top. Alright, MS2 again versus... Oh, MS2 misdrop again versus SDPC spin. Rough, or J misdrop from It's That Guy, but will be able to fix it up pretty quickly. MW with a super high up stack, but does misdrop that Z piece. Needs to be thinking of some way to dig down the stack before it becomes a problem. And that'll do. MW once again, now still clean. Has a 5-4, but messes up the parity a little bit. Not going to be able to get the first Tetris, and in fact gives the time to It's That Guy for the down stack. It's that guy.
MW's board again, kind of getting messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cleaning it up, I guess.
Yeah, and it's that guy just not quite able to find the down stack needed. Oh, perfect clear from both sides. It's that guy, I think, looked for DPC, but wasn't quite able to find something. It's... MW finds it, though.
MW got the DPC!
Will It's That Guy set enough pressure to negate a third? No!
My God.
So close.
Opener Gaming! Is this season 1?
We love opener gaming. It's that guy, built the PCO, has the clean garbage, gets the Z-spin into quad, while MW misdrops that S-piece and now looking for a way to get out. Finds something, and it's that guy greeds hard for a T-spin that just doesn't appear. TP's the very last one in queue. Both players pretty high up now. It's that guy seems to have an easier way to access the well, though. And yes, with that attack, we'll be able to take the round and tie the scores up once again. MS2 and SDPC once again. Oh, MW deciding to tank. Doesn't quite find the right sequence to get out, but does manage to send a decent amount. Oh, but isn't prepared for the spike. And it's that guy will take the 6 point. Yet again, we see the same openers. MW tanks it and sends it off, but it's not enough to kill, and now It's That Guy has a lot of clean to work with. Oh, but It's That Guy doesn't quite choose the right sequence. MW just needs to send a little bit more now. It's That Guy struggling for a down stack, and it just doesn't quite come in time.
A really good use of all that clean in one big spike.
For sure. MW has been tanking the SDPC so far, but it's been a bit of a risky strategy because it hasn't been enough to kill outright. Big spike early on here, but It's That Guy doing a pretty good job at recovering. And now we're in a neutral position with both players low on the board, but it's that guy with a couple of misdrops is going to be forced to skim just a little bit longer. And MW agreeing so hard for the 9-0.
I think the stack was a little scuffed, like wasting eye in the stack and whatnot.
MW misdrops the TKI. It's that guy does not misdrop the SDPC. MW needs to fix up the board to get ready for the spike. Oh, the lag, giving MW the time. Okay.
Okay, no DC. No
We are
DC.
back. Somehow all the garbage canceled out. Surge breaks for it's that guy and sends a little bit of cheese to MW. Ice spin? Oh, no ice spin. MW with a kind of rough board state
really
now.
Struggling with the board here.
Okay. You had no. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Okay.
Oh my god.
MW panicking, looking for some way to get out here.
Originally, like mishold, but now okay. Wait.
Livable? Yes. Okay. MW managing to fix up the misdrops and get to a slightly safer position. It's that guy though has started to build up the surge. We'll probably send it off now, but MW is ready for it this time. MW continues to greed for the 9-0. Break surge. It's that guy has a little bit to defend, but the lag spike will mean that all the garbage just comes in immediately. And we're tied at 7. Oh my, lots of misdrops from MW. Oh, I need to teach you how to do TSTs. It's that guy. Has a clean stack, but just doesn't get the eyepiece in time. MW actually able to take that round. TKI from MW. It's that guy misdrops. Oh, wait, no! Oh, wait, no, yeah, this isn't a shop. I thought it was... Well, anyway, it turns into a 9-0, and a clean 9-0 at that. That J misdrop, unfortunate. And the spike, the surge break from MW sends it to that guy to the very top of the board. But it's that guy has the perfect sequence to get out of it. MW now pushed up, gets a couple of skims, finds a couple more. Okay. No, nice. Okay, nice multiplier spike there from MW.
It's the guy at the very top of his board.
Yeah, just not quite able to find the downstack. Fatigue might start, maybe has started to set in. These players have played effectively 19 matches in a row. Or 19 rounds in a row here.
Yeah, these players don't even play FT7 and TL normally.
Oh, that's true. It's that guy looking for skims and just doesn't quite have them. MW now. Match point.
Yeah, MW finally pulling away. It was quite even for the whole set, but... MW...
Brace system from it's that guy. Oh, no PC though. MW finds it though.
The
has
TPC,
the EPC.
MW.
Is it's that guy able to send any pressure? No, he's not.
That's crazy. The DPC win is crazy.
Shoutouts to DPC. Shoutouts to Open Marines.
You know, in chat we have MW is SS material. MW, would you like to answer why you are not SS? Okay. Wait. You know, MW may have had a bit of a rough streak in TL recently, I believe. I have I've been told.
That's might be a slight understatement. Yeah, we have this raffle spin, and the winner will be RT Cree. Congratulations.
Congrats.
There's some more. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the tournament. This was TAWS TR Cap 30.
I believe we are
we have some
slight
shout-outs.
shilling for Stride. So Stride is happening in the UK. So if you are there or nearby, or you want to travel, then this is a great tournament to go to. I've not been to Stride specifically, but I've been to other lands, and they are a lot of fun. So I highly recommend. This is happening over 3 days, March 20th to 22nd. And what is there? PPT2 Puyo, TCTS, Tetrio, Zenith, and PPT2 Mixed. I'm really excited to see more tournaments include TES, personally, since it is a bit newer. Excited to see the meta develop. But yeah.
So true. Shout out to Stride. If you can attend these tournaments, I think that they're great. The community is super fun to engage with. But yeah, that's all that we have here. We will be rating out very shortly. Thank you all for coming.
We'll be rating 1337 Ducky, who is playing Tetrio, I believe.
Yep. These have been your commentators. I'm Interrogator.
I'm Flower Petal.
Shoutouts to Hummingbird Nest. Also, you should come watch us get destroyed by UCLA on Sunday.
True. Shoutouts University of Washington. Shoutouts Collegiate Tetris League.
It's yippee. Goodbye.
Goodbye.